Hello there, Uncle Rusty here, and welcome back to Date Everything, the game where you can date your stove. Careful, that might be hot. Speaking of stove dating, would help if I had my glasses on.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
Okay, but I would like to know, how is your chin so refined and square, sir? I think you're gonna have to tell me how you did that.
You must be my new sous chef.
You got the voice to go with it. Damn!
I'm Stefan.
Hello, Stefan. Stefan the stove?
Hey,
Hello there.
are you ready for prep?
I suppose. What are we prepping?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Little awkward, wouldn't you say?
Then why are you here?
Hey, calm down, buddy. Don't burn the house down.
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Mr. Cluckle. Sure.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
Yeah. Listen to the clock master.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You, what are you doing in my kitchen?
It's my kitchen. Yeah, this isn't just your space, buddy boo.
You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of it. Wait. Do you smell that?
Yes.
Oh, how dare you. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me. That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
I feel like you have some preconceived notions, and there's some anger that you need to work through, all right? You and Mr. Cluckles go and consult each other, and when you fix your attitude, come and talk to me, and then maybe we can straighten this out over a nice, like, cup of tea or, some soup. Yeah, are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life! It's not just food, it's your soul.
Well, I'm ginger, so I suppose that doesn't apply to me.
Maybe one day you'll understand.
I do like food. I do. So maybe I can be on track with you.
Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Yeah, no, I'm
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say. Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Well, that was the shortest and rudest conversation I've had so far in this game. I feel deeply hurt by what is going on, and I don't know how to feel about that. All right, I haven't spoken to this candelabra, so let's do this.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight.
I don't even know how to deal with the hair, first of all.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Well, when you're dressed like that,
Yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only Candelabra.
Scandelabra. I don't like that at all. Get bent, you lump of waxy buildup. That's mean. I wasn't gonna pick it. Okay, what's special about you?
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
I mean, I could go out and buy one. Yeah, I think I have several candelabras in the attic.
Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wicks would have made certain of it.
Sure?
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
I would love to know who this voice actor is because this is amazing. You set the house on fire?
No. It's merely a turn of phrase.
All right.
I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
There's that candle man.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best kept secrets. Some would call me quite the busybody,
I would call you a nosy body.
but I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
What truth do you find?
How scandalous of you to inquire.
That face.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, sure. Do it. Tell me more.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. What is this? The crawl space where fools linger to die? If you truly want gossip, then give me some languorous lingo.
Ah,
Well. Scandal time!
okay, thank you. We're gossiping.
Houston, while it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside.
Oh, do tell, darling.
For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer speaking to each other?
Why?
Next! Were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more? Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house?
Okay, more?
More scandals abound. They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics. A true scandal that undermines the physical realm.
That's impossible. It cannot be.
Yet, they say if you peer closely at a certain shadow in the floor, you can see the crooked stranger himself. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no. One has heard of self-insert. Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time?
No! How absolutely deliciously scandalous!
Such a thing is not imaginable. But in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names.
Say it ain't so! Is that really a scandal?
Oh, yes, indeed. Critics hate that sort of self-referential garbage. Very well. One last scandal. There's no possibility you've heard of it.
I'm all ears.
Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box. Surely you haven't heard this yet.
No.
No matter. That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle.
I hate that you did that.
I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger soon an hour.
I don't like that face. No. Okay, well, I learned a lot of stuff. I do, however, want to find... There is a crooked shadow somewhere on the floor. I want to find this shadow on the floor, so we really need to be on the lookout. Where, if I were a shadow on the floor, where would I be? That's the real question. But I also don't have time to look for the shadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to my computer because I'm pretty sure my I'm pretty sure that I can pick this up eventually. This might be demo things, but I get the feeling you can lift this. And then eventually it'll come through. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to romance my computer. Would love to... This one first.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile.
It's
Their
got
kind face is
RGB
illuminated
glasses.
by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
Hello there.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Is there someone else in the house? Do I need to worry? One of my alternate personalities.
Haha, very humorous.
Yes.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
I'd be inclined to agree with you.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
I'm not going to tell you. Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
All three of those passwords are terrible.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Do I tell you about your RGB and your weird coded tattoos? No, so don't call me out on my terrible passwords. I live life on the edge.
I have noticed. However, in this circumstance, that may not be beneficial. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
It's a dangerous world out there.
True.
Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
Yeah. All of this.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
True. What is that?
Exponentially more sophisticated.
Fair.
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
What that browser history look like?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
I cleared my history.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
You know what? Get right on that. Probing. Yeah, I'd like to see how you got my fanfic.
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
Also true.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain.
This is true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%. Do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
Hey!
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success? And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
This got really deep really quickly. Oh, what do you know? That's so mean.
Absolutely. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
We've been speaking for like 5 minutes and you didn't say your name yet. It's amazing.
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Please don't tell me you called yourself Mac.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
Calm down, brain. Pure thoughts.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
That's a lot of hours. People need to go outside more.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision.
I can tell.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
I don't know how to feel about that.
14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
What is this face?
Of course.
No!
Get chills just thinking.
No! No! I don't need my computer looking at me like... No, I don't need my computer looking at me like that.
But can I be honest about something?
Like you haven't been already. Sure.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Just wait till we access each other's hardware.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
This is so wholesome.
Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else. No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Oh gosh.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all.
Yeah, you really need to upgrade your stuff.
My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Oh, incredibly. The internet was a mistake.
That is great to hear.
I'm not wrong.
And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Well, I do now.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled.
This is
Things
true.
are different now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Communication is key, and I'm glad that we're communicating.
No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you.
And I'm grateful you are.
And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me.
Yeah,
will you?
let's do it.
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Yes, of course. Let's do it.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Sure.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Sure.
Enjoy the offline world.
What was that? What was that? Whole experience that I just went through. Okay. This noteboard. Let's do it.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home.
What is this?
She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my gosh. You can see me?
You're standing in front of me.
You can see me. Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Office Romance Magazine.
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing.
Oh my goodness. Coming on a little strong there, ma'am. I need flowers first. Okay, let's just talk through this. Cup of tea? You look like you don't need any more caffeine. I would suggest water.
Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you.
Like,
You don't even know my name.
go on. Go on.
Oh, I'm getting to it. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies. Yay!
Yay! This is amazing.
Which boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Well, everything is online now. No.
Yeah. But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
Go ahead. I'll wait.
to the resurrection of Penelope office supplies.
Just straight up Super Saiyan office supplies up in here.
So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen. Ah.
Hell yeah! Wait. What?
She didn't hear me.
It takes a few seconds for your compliment to register with Penelope. A blush overtakes her face from chin to forehead, but she quickly shakes it off.
Does she now?
that was a really funny joke you just said. Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey.
Steve.
Now, what do you think that means? Exactly! Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Oh, just be yourself. Like, if people can't
A little boring, but all right.
listen, that's good advice.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Whoa. Right. Love it. See you later.
Oh. Oh, well. I just got left hanging, huh? I wonder if I can find that dark spot. That's my carpet? Can I? Wait a minute.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Hello.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Sure?
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well,
An ill-mannered country gentleman.
I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Excuse me. Okay, listen. If you want my wallet, just ask. Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation.
True.
It would probably go something like this.
Those are some great zombie noises, honestly. You watch your language, Buster.
What? You don't?
No.
Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry.
What?
My name is Lyric.
What?
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Maybe?
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
True.
I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
I'm happy for you.
I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
Well done. What are you reading right now? Oh, no, wait. I'm actually looking for a new book. Let's do that one.
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
What?
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Sure. To ask you, do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me. Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not a writer. Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark.
That sounds terrible. Yeah, we gotta do something about that.
We do? We?
Yeah.
Do you mean that you would help me write?
Yes.
Write with me?
Yes. Why not?
Co-author the first book of lyric?
Yeah. That is a pretty cool title.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
This is amazing. This is a wonderful game. But that's all the time I have for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please consider leaving a like, subscribing for more. Date everything. I'm honestly really enjoying this. What's your favorite object you've interacted with? I forgot how to speak English. If you want to check out the demo, link in the description. And for those asking, I have pre-ordered the game. I will be playing it day one. But until then, Uncle Rusty says, help your book write a book. Hello there, Uncle Rusty here. And if you ever wanted to date your vacuum cleaner, no, I have never wanted to date my vacuum cleaner, but this game allows me to try that.